was a good job. Second take. I generally don't want to work on the specific animation you see in the background anymore. It's got to a point where it's unsalvageable. It's taking a toll on my mentality because it's not what I want. Kind of a little bit of that perfectionist. It's like my brain had this, but for some reason I just can't get it out. Sure, so you could chalk it up to experience, but another thing I could chalk it up to is a specific thing about this animation software, right? When it comes to much more detailed characters turning around, you have to pre-make a lot more angles. You have to pre-make each angle, unlike free draw where you just draw, so you don't have to. So when you free draw, turning around is a lot more smoother when everyone turns around, especially in fights. It's gonna be a whole lot. So that's probably why free draw does just naturally take over, or just does better. There's I don't know what else I was gonna say. So the main point was I'm not gonna work on this animation anymore. From from going forward until the next few animations, I actually don't know how many animations, but a lot of animations from this point on would just have the character be not as designed. There's not much detail into the characters. Sure, that's one thing I would want to pride myself in, but not now. Now's not the time. Let me get good at animating first, and then we can start talking about character design in this. Because in this animation software, you could get away with a lot more complex character designs compared to free draw, since you already pre-made them. So you just need to spend all that time in like a month or so, and then from there it's and then when you actually do animate with those pre-made character models, it's really short. You just delete this here, copy paste that here, things like that. So this one you could get away with a lot more complex character designs, and I'm gonna use it to my advantage, but not now. Let's get good at animating first before we start thinking of character design. As much as I love to do that, What else? Characters getting simplified. What else? Don't want to work on the one that you see in the background anymore. But the project I'm gonna be working on is a lot more narrator heavy, since I suck at voice acting. Probably in certain character type, which were unserious ones. Maybe I could get away with that. No lying. I'd probably be surprised at the voice person I could voice. Yeah. Oh my goodness, you could clearly tell I'm not in the right mental space. I can't string words together. Yeah. Those are the main things I want to talk about. Send it off with a good note. So the reason why I wasn't posted for like a week or so, I was taking a vacation. Yeah. Vacation was fun. But let's just say there was, on a daily basis of that vacation, there was something took up a lot of my time. So much so I barely worked. I only made a few frames in this animation and then deleted those frames after because they were bad. Alright, good day, peace out.